we're gonna be reacting to some Deathfire. He said every character in Dragon Ball Z is racist. Let's get to it. Let's see what you mean. Let's see what my boy mean by that.
Hello, monkeys.
I don't know about y'all boys, but it's a great time to be a dragon. We got Dama going crazy and Sparking Zero being the best anime game of all time. Besides the fact
Dragon Ball Z came out this year on top, man. With the game and the new anime, they eating.
that I'm getting, and I cannot do anything. There's nothing I can do. There is nothing I can do. There is nothing.
That's what my friends be beating me in Sparkling Zero, bro. It shit pisses me off. I gotta be training like crazy, bro.
I can do. There is nothing. Yeah, I'm getting washed. But I was playing my Boo team the other day because we all know Majin Buu is Congolese. In one of my matches, I peeped this. Now, him saying the word mid-game is crazy. Kid Buu is allowed to say it. Goku said, I want you to become a human, and look how black he came out. He is definitely certified. But just hearing that in the game and also peeping this...
Seems we've returned to a future where there is no black.
Just had me wondering about all the racism that's in the series. Like we all know Frieza.
I remember when I was finished story mode and I heard it, I was like, what?
Fit for the monkey and not for the monster.
Cooler.
Super Saiyans, yes, but monkeys all the same.
Zamasu was so racist he made his own slur for humans. And even someone like Moro be a little questionable. And watching all that brought me to a realization. Bro, everyone in this show racist. Now Vegeta is a great character. I know a lot of y'all love him, but he's just racist. Like flat out. He is everything in the book. This man is racist, classist, colorist, ableist. It's insane. This nigga's everything but useful. Now, if I was to reread the entire series, there's definitely a lot of stuff I could have grabbed for Vegeta. But I'm mainly here just to talk about the big ones. You gonna see there's a main reason why we call the Namekians black. They're the main ones that get the racial backlash. Now, I just want you to watch this scene and tell me what's wrong with it.
With that union, Piccolo has become more powerful than I am, even as a Super Saiyan. But that's impossible. He's nothing more than a mere Namek.
Like, first off, not only is this statement extremely racist, listen to what he refers to Piccolo as.
The Namek, the Namek, the Namek.
He really called him Namek with the hard K, brother. You're weird. Like, I need y'all to mentally wrap around how racist this is. He isn't saying Namekian. He's saying Namek. He isn't saying African or Asian. Nigga, he's calling you the continent. Like, bro, you know how insane that is?
What? Call him.
How can he ball like that? He's nothing but a mere Africa. Nigga! Like, bro, people really do not speak on how egregious this is. I would damn near say it's worse than Frieza's monkey. Flat out. Like, at least in Vegeta's case, he can make racism look cool. Dropped one of the hardest lines against AT, and he said, I'd rather die alone fighting than to join hands with Earthlings, Namekians, and Kakarot. Line was so tough, even 17 was clapping. I know what you are. But then again, at the end of the day, it's Vegeta. Ain't nobody worried about him. I heard that one of them little kids might be Broly. And since we on the topic, we might as well talk about Trunks. And I know some of y'all might give him a pass on the Android business because they were Hitler in his time. But me, I ain't letting nothing slide. Because you get the racism of Obama and the racism of Vegeta and put them into one person, you know he's gonna be a tweaker.
No way. You're a plague to the earth just like all the other androids. Why would anyone want to help your kind? Your kind. Your kind.
With spewing so much racism, even Vegeta was concerned. And there are some points where it gets real bad. We go to 13 and he is only pressing Goku in this conversation. He wasn't even mentioning Trunks. But Trunks was so bothered by an android speaking, he had to move in front of Goku just to say,
You're just a slave, a pawn with no free will of its own, is that it?
like, you know it's bad when the voice of reason is a white country boy who would probably say nigga himself.
Boss, segregation, hatred. Is that what you've done with your free will, boy? Don't you lecture me with your $30 haircut. Goku dies.
That's why Android 13 my nigga for real, but what you say, bruh?
Boss, segregation, segregation, segregation.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. He definitely a segregation advocate.
Sorry, no dragons allowed.
Sorry, no dragons allowed.
Like, bro, Trunks is so bad. And this doesn't even get me started on the black stuff.
Hold your fire! This man isn't black!
Like, nah, Trunks is hard. And I know some of y'all gonna be like, oh, we talking about Goku Black. Okay, nigga. How about this? A Sparking Zero that just came out, Trunks says this.
Goku Black? I swear I'll... Huh?
You're not black.
Nah, bro, moving on. Now Goku is the GOAT. He been the GOAT. We knew this. But even someone like Goku got his moments. And sadly, it's literally to just Namekians. Exhibit A is when he pulls up to New Namek to get Dende to be a guardian and he's all like,
Wow, look at all the Piccolos.
Oh, damn.
a lot of these examples are self-explanatory, but I could really put it in a real-life context for you to really know how bad some of these are. Wow, look at all the LeBrons. You see how crazy that sound, nigga? And each example is more and more hilarious, but also more egregious. There's a part in the Lord Slug movie where Goku literally goes full Super Saiyan, but the moment he realized he was a Namekian, he broke out of his blinding rage and goes, "What?" Like my dog talking about some what? Like nigga, what do you mean? Like I want y'all to put into perspective how racist this is. They don't even look alike. But he was so confused he got knocked out of Super Saiyan. Like how do you explain you lost your new form to racial profiling? This nigga is trash. Like again, I'ma put it in a real life context. What? And I can keep going about Goku. I can talk about the first time he met Kami and said, and on sight tried to drop this nigga. Like imagine if that punch actually landed. What was your plan?
My bad, bro. I thought you was someone else.
Nigga. And that could really go on and on. We got Gohan appropriating the culture. Him wearing this fit on Namek is equivalent of a white dude wearing a full kufi in Africa. I know that the Namekians was seeing this little Asian boy running around like,
Yo, who the fuck is this nigga?
and that's not the end of Gohan taking cultures. He tries to pretend to be another race just so we could pull some huzz. Even getting mad at Krillin about it. Like, bro, mixed niggas want to be racially ambiguous so bad. Nigga, I know you. You're a Mexican. I could have gave Bulma a whole section. You know how many times she called Goku Monkey Boy in the beginning of the series? And Master Roshi's a whole PDF that be sexually assaulting. But hey, was she the fan? Is he still a fan? He made the Kamehameha. You said he touched those kids. We also got this scene where Broly straight G-checks the Z-Fighters taking their Emerald Pass. Now in Broly 1, what does Broly refer to Goku as?
Kakarot.
This is common knowledge. But after this part right here where he says this,
If you had just let me kill you all before, you wouldn't be dealing with this pain now. You're all complete and utter waste of Saiyan blood.
what does he call him now?
What was that supposed to be? Goku.
He calls him Goku for the rest of the fight. If I was to put this in context, he couldn't even call Goku a real nigga anymore. If I rewatched the entire series, I promise you there would have been so much more for me to add. But sadly, I'm playing Sparking Zero, so I could care less. Y'all can tap into the second channel and the Twitch. I'll be running fades with viewers every week. And that's all I had to say. Bulma, do you want to close it off?
There, that should do it. Hey guys, hop to it!